Hello, and we are back, and we have a special stream today.
I've decided that I'm going to become a psychic. I sense in your future, bug man. Anyway, why are we here, Toby? Why are we here today?
We are here today for a glorious battle of the wits and the language of man.
Democracy! We're fighting over democracy!
Yeah. Jordan and I have both compiled 2 pots, each containing hot takes that we have written.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah! Yes!
Jordan's taste in anime is better than Toby's.
I think this is just pretty factual.
I think this is simply not true.
I think it's quite clearly true.
Your reasoning is that you've seen 2 anime.
Yeah.
And they're both really good. Very quickly go over the anime that you've seen.
Arcane.
Not an anime.
Kind of an anime. Vinland Saga.
Yeah, that's an anime.
Cowboy Bebop.
That's an anime.
Oh god, Castlevania.
Not an anime.
What? Yes it is. Yes it is. You've never seen Arcane. No. Your opinions are trash, Toby! If this counts as anime...
You have never seen a single season of Love Live.
If this counts as anime, you've lost, and it's an end of discussion.
French animation studio.
It's in the same
It's
story,
not an anime.
Matter.
It's not an anime.
No. Well, I guess I've seen 2 then.
No, 3, because I'm giving you Edge Runners.
Oh, okay.
So,
Edge Runners, Vinland Saga, Cowboy Bebop.
So I would say
all bangers.
This does not create a colourful portfolio.
Among the pizza chains, Papa John's is uniquely terrible.
Yes.
I might have had it like once, and I've just heard bad stuff.
The dough is mid.
Yeah.
The crust has nothing going on.
Yeah.
Too much sauce. The ratio, it's off.
Yeah.
Cheese is whatever. Their side game, trash.
I don't know if it's terrible. I can't remember if I even had it.
I think that's a very divisive statement depending on who you're asking.
Yeah, I think for me, I'm an easy customer there to go for that one.
That's fair. That's fair. London is overrated.
Oh, it's always like, oh, London, it's this central hub of like of culture. And I'm like, have you been to London? It's just dirty old buildings which look terrible because they're built after a war where they made everything grey blocks.
90% of people in London are not doing anything.
Oh, no.
They are pretending to have a job.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
The Street Fighter movie is amazing, unironically. So, we've got another problem here.
Yeah, you haven't seen the Street Fighter movie.
Mortal Kombat. Can you please open up Google and see the Rotten Tomatoes score for the Street Fighter movie? It has a solid 11% Rotten Tomato with a 20% audience score. If I went home and watched this, would I enjoy it?
Yes. I think you would enjoy it a lot more. You don't need like a lot of knowledge about the Street Fighter universe and the characters.
Yeah.
But like there are so many things they just get wrong that like you need a very surface level. There is a sumo wrestler character in Street Fighter called E Honda. Obviously he's Japanese because he's a sumo wrestler.
Yeah.
He's Hawaiian in this movie. For seemingly, absolutely no reason whatsoever. Guile, an American commander. He has the American flag tattooed on his bicep. He's played by Jean-Claude Van Damme. The most American man of all time is being played by a Belgian who says, "I am going to kick a bison's ass so hard." And it's amazing.
The only thing that I could say about this movie, it feels like a movie Troy and Arbed from the TV show Community would watch.
Maybe this is a true hot take.
Yeah.
I think a movie that is truly to the core fun bad, it transcends being bad because it becomes enjoyable.
I think I kind of agree with you. I'm with you. Turn me around. I'm going to watch Street Fighter someday.
Toby is a great artist.
Yes. I'm a little angry about this one. Every time we do an art stream, Toby will claim to be a bad artist, but I have an outside witness. They was like, man, Toby's really good at art. He's got so good. And you deny it every single time actually makes me a little mad at how much you deny it. You've got to accept here today on live stream that you are actually a good artist and you've improved a lot as well.
I will say I have improved a lot in the last 6 months, but I am still a dog shit artist.
The thing is, every artist says that. Sundare's The best archetypes, no contest. Are we talking specifically about Otome games?
No.
Then you were completely wrong.
I'm talking about anime characters and also Otome characters.
Okay,
as
it's
an
not real
extension
life
of
at
that,
all.
Where there's like the one main character dude, and he's surrounded by like 5 girls, and one of them is always going to end up being a tsundere.
Yes.
And they are almost always the best one.
You don't have to be an arsehole to every character in the entire film, movie, game that you're in just to get Toby's love, do you? I think this is your opinion, and that's fine. There is no best archetype. So I feel like this statement is wrong, and you know it's wrong.
If it's 95% of the time.
You can pull one of my hot takes now.
All right. We're not doing this.
What is it?
We are not doing this again. I could beat Shingen in a fight, in a fist fight.
For those who don't know, we did a stream of which Otome boys we think we could beat in a fight. For I and Toby could not beat Shingen, who is a 15-year-old child, about half our weight and body size, in a fist fight, due to the fact that this child has had some samurai training with a sword and he's not allowed to use the sword in a fight. My argument, I could kick him through a wall. Toby's argument, you don't understand, man. You don't understand his skills.
You are the only person alive who thinks this.
We can move on because I know we've argued about this on stream before for 5 hours.
Oh, it's your go now.
Star Bar is the worst Cadbury's product of all time.
Star Bar is a brand of chocolate manufactured by Cadbury. The bar has chocolate covering and is filled with caramel and crushed roasted peanuts.
Why the roasted peanuts? Just based on the description alone, I think I just agree with you.
Yeah.
I don't have much more to say, honestly.
Yeah. McDonald's breakfast is very overrated.
It's not terrible. It's fine. It is laid out by almost everyone through years. The best breakfast place you can go to eat. Anyone has ever had bacon sandwich in the morning, like a proper decent one.
Anything that comes out of a McDonald's kitchen, if you're in a state, it has 3 times multiplier.
D-Man's in chat, as if Jordan's still talking about McDonald's breakfast. We brought you up. We summoned you. We're talking about you and how your opinions are wrrong.
You said that. I'm on the side of the breakfast.
Kind of agree with me then. Ryuki is absolutely not that bad. The fact that you have said not that bad, for me, has already made you lose the argument of he's bad.
As the only person, Nicole, who has played Ryuki's route.
D-Man.
No.
Tell Nicole to check out stream. Tell Nicole to check out stream.
As the only person who has actually played his route, he doesn't spray people in the face like trying to tell a cat that they're doing something wrong. He's helping them moisturize.
Oh, Toby, there's a fly on your face, and thrown a bucket of acid on it to try and get it off probably isn't making me the good guy in the situation.
Okay, counterpoint.
I want you to look into Toby's eyes as he tries to figure out a way to bullshit himself out of this situation.
Counterpoint.
Yeah.
Ryuki is very cute.
I feel you wrote this wanting to be proven wrong and maybe to make Nicole a little mad.
Sewer Mines would actually be a great Otome game.
It was a Otome game based in a sewer, with half the boys being from the sewer and half the boys being from the land.
This is the cast of Sewer Mines, the Otome game concept that we have just come up with right now. Maybe one day in the future. At all good stores. Never.
I think it would almost be like outsider art, right? It has some kind of value in and of itself as a mirror to reflect the current status quo of the Otome genre.
I feel like this would drag in people who usually wouldn't go into the Otome community.
No.
It would.
I think it would turn off both people. Hatoful Boyfriend already exists. That is probably one of the most famous, well-known Otome games of all time.
I would say ours is different enough from being about birds. I'd argue ours is more of a complex story. It's got more emotion and heart behind it. I think it'd be a smash hit. A slice of life anime as a genre uniquely qualified to tell interpersonal stories. I think you're correct, and it is very qualified for interpersonal stories, but I don't think it's the only way of doing it.
The vast majority of even your closest friendships are within the realm of hanging around together and just doing life stuff.
Yeah.
And I think that in terms of a story that is relatable and impactful because it's so tightly interwoven with the lived human experience, I think Slice of Life does that the best.
I think like the best stories have a little element of like that true life thing that you're talking about, but also they have the added extremes of like the mystical or the something that you wouldn't normally run into in your everyday to day life, and that's what makes them entertaining for me. Caitlin's was Slice of Life is mid. If I had to like judge Slice of Life, it'd be pretty low down for what I want out of a TV show or a movie. It's like saying any genre is horror is mid.
Slice of Life is a very valuable genre. It excels at telling unique types of stories, specifically of ones of the mundane and of the realistic, because that is the most effective at creating a foil to which to compare oneself to.
It does feel like the lo-fi music of the...
Yeah, basically.
Like
yeah, more or less.
Yeah, it's
basically.
kind of vibe. Something to get you a little spicy here.
Okay, the final one.
Having to wear suits to work or events is dumb.
Yep.
Plus, suits in general are stupid. I feel like suits in general are deliberately pretty uncomfortable to wear. I'm not saying that I'm completely against suits, but I just think forcing people to wear a set uniform is incredibly dumb.
I think I basically agree. The one thing
Yeah.
that has not been covered here, which I think is important, they can be incredibly attractive.
Well, I think that's it for our hot takes.
Yeah. Goodbye.